played them. It's kind of had a bit of a rivalry there. It's a big game, and so I think the players do get a little more fired up for those games. But to say that a smaller team like Idaho State or Idaho, we play any less hard or we don't prepare as hard, that's not true. I think we try to prepare as best we can for every game. So in that sense, we take every game so serious.
Would you like to see the coaches be a little more amped up for the bigger name opponents? A little bit more fiery?
No, I think I've never had that thought. I've never thought that they're not. So.
Last 3 games here.
Thank you.
Smile for the camera.
Hey.
You guys kind of gotten used to the idea that there's no more conference championship to play for or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of dawned on us kind of beginning of season. I think I had that conversation with a few of the players. Just, there's no conference for that kind of goal. It's always been, since I've been here for the last 4 years, it's always been one of our goals. Conference championship it's been our main goal, and without that, there's kind of different motivating factors. Just cannot take each game one at a time, and just do our best, see if we can reach our potential as a team. So.
How do you think the team's taken the news with Jordan Pendleton out for the season?
I've been gone all week. This is my first day back. I left on Tuesday. I got back this weekend. I haven't been around the team since any of the news, but I'm sure their reaction's a lot like mine. We love Jordan. He's our teammate. We have a lot of guys have a good relationship with him, and we feel bad for him. Wish he was out there, and he is one of our largest producers when he's on the field. So we're gonna miss that, but just feel bad for him more than anything.
What is, I guess, Alani Thule will maybe get more snaps. He's on the other side than you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your kind of scouting report on him? Can he step in?
Yeah, Alani's a great athlete. He's a little bit underweight, so that more than anything that might affect things just because of his ability to be physical in the run and whatnot. But I see Jamison Frazier stepping in, and then I also see Kyle Van Noy and Jamison Frazier kind of rotating over in that spot, as well as Van Noy and I rotating at the wheel, kind of as we did last year for the last 9 games of the season. Kind of the 3 of us kind of rotated through those spots, and that's kind of how everyone kind of got their rests.
Where do the linebackers want to get better over the next 3-4 games?
Pardon?
Where do the linebackers want to get better over the next 3 or 4 games?
Where do we want to get better?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to accomplish?
Well, I think our linebackers play pretty good. Obviously, there's room to get better. At outside linebacker, there's a few things I know I personally want to get better at, and that's getting a read faster, whether it's pass or run or something like that. Just be a little quicker off the ball on a pass rush, or a little quicker in my drop and coverage. I think that's something that you're always kind of getting better at. Sometimes even getting that pre-snap read, and so I think that's a big thing for outside linebackers is a lot of time the offense doesn't know whether we're coming or we're going because we're on the line looking like we're coming, and sometimes we're going to drop too. And so as outside linebacker, that's a big thing to get a really quick read, because if it's run, you can't be dropping in your pass coverage, and if it's pass, you can't be staying on the line thinking it's run for too long, or you're not going to make your coverage. So that's a big thing I think as an outside linebacker, more so than an inside linebacker. They have a little more time usually to make that read. But that's one thing I think we all kind of got to get better on. But overall, I think our linebackers this year have been really good, really productive, and trustworthy. Kind of play within their assignments, and they've been productive.
What motivates this team now to finish strong?
I think we're just a really competitive team. A lot of our guys not much have kept them motivated more than just wanting to win. Just make you if you're just outside playing basketball with your friends, we got the kind of guys who just don't want to lose. And I think more than anything, that's it. I mean, I don't want to lose to anyone just because a BCS title or something is out of the question. It doesn't really take away my motivation when I get on the field. I want to beat the guy up in front of me and try to make a play. And I know all the other guys want to do the same thing. So.
Have you had a chance to study, seeing the Idaho film, or?
Not much, no. Just because I was up in Canada all week last week, and so I haven't really watched much film. I've seen a little bit on them. I watched a little bit of when they played Hawaii. And so they look good. They look kind of like a balanced team. And quarterback looks like he can throw the ball.
You were in Canada all last week.
Yeah, I went up on Tuesday. I had a death in the family, so I went up for a funeral on Wednesday. I just got back Friday.
How's your brother doing?
He's doing well.
Okay, that's good. That's good. At least it wasn't for him.
Yeah, he's fine.
Good. So, overall, when you think about heading in towards Idaho and whatnot, does the team still feel like they're just ready to go and just as pumped and fired up as if they were playing TCU?
Well, to be totally honest, TCU, at least for myself, I mean, I was probably more excited to play TCU than I am maybe Idaho.
Yeah.
One, because the venue we were playing at, I mean, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool playing Dallas Stadium. And two, the fact that they beat us last year and the year before, so that gives you a little extra motivation to kind of want to go in there and beat up on them. So but to say that we're not excited and we're not hyped about it, or we're not going to go and do our best, and that's not the case either. I'm actually pretty excited to play Idaho. Their head coach, Coach Akey, was the defensive line coach at Washington State when I was recruited, and he recruited me there at Washington State. And they have another coach, Jason Gesser, who is Washington State's quarterback, who I know because there's still recruiting visits, and I went to a camp there and stuff. So I know Jason Gesser, and he's a coach. So it's kind of cool to go play Idaho, knowing that a couple of coaches on the staff that I know from.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
State, so.
Yeah, one last thing, come off the camera.
Yeah.